Hi, welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. My name is Adrienne and I'm the mom of two extremely picky eaters, always trying to get them to try something new. I have a whole bunch of really great recipes for you this week, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become part of my YouTube family. Here I am making some tomato soup. In fact, it's Ann Burrell's from Food Network, her tomato soup, and it has tomatoes and red onion, garlic. This was so good. I'm just chopping everything up and then I'm going to get it in my pot, cook it down, and then I'm going to blend everything with my immersion blender, and this was a really comforting and tasty soup. What I love about this tomato soup is it's dairy-free. I don't do a lot of dairy, and the stock is made with wine and broth. You could definitely make this vegan. We use chicken broth because that's what I had on hand, but I always enjoy finding recipes that are dairy-free. What makes this soup extra special and pushes it over the top is that it's an Italian bread soup. So I take this day-old bread and I put it in my tomato soup and I cook it down, and it makes the soup so hearty and warm and filling and tasty and yum, yum, yum. My next recipe comes from Budget Bethany. She made this amazing looking tater tot casserole, and I will leave her video linked down below. You should definitely check her out. Believe it or not, I've never had tater tot casserole before, and it looks so good, and I've always wanted to try it, and it was really easy. It came together very quickly. I'm just browning up this meat, and then I'm going to drain the grease. I am cooking some bacon in another pot, and then I'm going to spray down my oven-safe dish, add the ground beef, 1 can of cream of mushroom, and then layer the bacon on top. The only thing I did differently was omit the cheese, and then you layer your tater tots, and you cook it in a 350-degree oven. This took about 35-40 minutes because I wanted to make sure that my tater tots were really cooked, and then at the very end I turned on my broiler so they crisped up even more, and my husband and I absolutely love this. The kids wouldn't go near it, but I even had enough for leftovers for the next day, and that's always awesome. My next recipe is inspired by my friend on Instagram, Erin at Dahlia Cooks for the Boys. Took some chicken and brined it in some pickle juice, and I thought that was so interesting and cool, and I had to totally try it for myself. And I marinated the chicken for about 6 to 7 hours, and I was so surprised at how much that pickle juice changed the color of the chicken. I did not marinate my picky kids' chicken in the pickle juice. I knew that they wouldn't like that. And then I'm going to dredge it in some milk and eggs, and then a combination of panko breadcrumbs and flour, and then pan sear it on both sides until golden brown. And then another little recipe inspired by Budget Bethany was bacon green beans, and I thought adding bacon to a can of green beans really zhuzhed it up, and it was tasty and delicious. And then my husband made some boxed rice, and this was a really good meal, and everyone enjoyed it, even my picky kids. In our family, we show love through food, and my birthday is rapidly approaching, and my mom every year makes me her famous Crisco fried chicken with milk gravy, and I know I don't do a lot of dairy, but sometimes I suffer through it because this was amazing. We had beautiful cakes and tarts, and I love celebrating through food. The next day on Sunday, I wanted surf and turf, so we got these beautiful dry-aged ribeyes from Whole Foods, a lobster tail, and some salmon for my kids, and my husband made his famous mashed potatoes, and I felt so loved. I mean, I ate so much, and it was so worth it because it was so good. Coming up, I have my grocery haul, and I hope everybody is staying happy, healthy, and safe. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you for watching this far, and we'll see you next week. For this week's groceries, we have our standard milk and some sodas, and then for recipes this week, I'm going to need corn and black beans, and then my husband got some sweet peas. Hannah, get off the table. Oh my gosh, these cats, they do what they want. We got some Eggos, we have some crescents, and some cookies. My son really likes these. And then this right here is actually not from the grocery store we bought the rest of the food at. This is at Whole Foods. And tonight we are doing a special dinner for my birthday. So we've got, what is this? Salmon, I think? Yeah, salmon. We've got some steaks, and we've got a lobster tail. So I'm really excited to have that tonight for the week. That's my son running around, if you hear that. We've got some yogurt, some butter, and this green Jell-O. For meats, we have some bacon, ground turkey, Canadian bacon, and this is chicken, but I'm gonna leave it in the bag. And we have some eggs, some English muffins, and a rotisserie chicken. Oh my gosh, and look, here's another one. I have to clean the table after this, I swear. We have some produce. We have some bananas and grapes, red potatoes, thyme, some zucchini. I'm making some air fryer zucchini. It's so good. We have some oranges and strawberries, green onion, avocado, bell pepper, a bag of apples, and some russet potatoes. And all of this was purchased at Ralph's, and I honestly don't know how much it was. But yeah, that's my grocery haul for the week.